wherever we are, whatever we doing, regardless of what we have or have not, we all waking up together. It feel good to be alive, and it feel good to feel good. Stillness in abundance, love and light, health and wholeness. Stillness in abundance, love and light, health and wholeness. Stillness in abundance, love and light, health and wholeness to everyone who come across this message. Because everybody is not in the optimal state of health. So if you know anybody who's not in an optimal state of health, whether mentally, whether physically, or rather spiritually, send them love and light, health and wholeness. I hope everybody feeling good for no reason at all, operating the truest, highest version of your authentic, radiant, beautiful self. I love myself today, family. I'm still in love with myself today, family. And I hope y'all is too. And if you're in love with yourself, you should be able to see yourself in everyone. And it takes a lot of work to be able to see yourself in everyone, in everything, in every place, through every action, through every interaction, whether we're involved with it or not. That's a high place of mental discipline and growth that has to be acquired to love yourself enough to see yourself everywhere and in everyone. I know everyone not in that place, but if you're striving to be to that place, salute to you. The work is never over. The work is never enough. We are enough, but the work that it takes for us to do on ourselves is never enough. Beyond words. Beyond words. A lot of things I say are really beyond words. And the reason I say that because a lot of times, if not most times, that's our issue. We don't know how to go beyond words. We don't know how to follow our words with the actions that our words pronounce, especially when it's in a righteous or positive state. A lot of times we extend our word to many things and we never follow through on what we extended our word to. Everything we put out has a way of circling back. I'm speaking to some things to keep us more mindful. I salute those who are able to feel good for no reason at all, because if you're able to do that, that means you're not angry about nothing or at no one. That means you're not mad about nothing or no one. That means you can breathe clear, you can think clear, you can see clear, because you have no distractions, emotional distractions, to interfere with how you would talk to yourself in higher realms. You can hear your higher self speak to you. You can hear your higher self speak to you. You're in a good place. But we have no worries. We have no regrets. We have no blames. We have no chaos. And we don't have no confusion. If you're in that place, you're in a good place. We're not resentful. If you're in that place, you're in a good place. Because at any point in time, anybody, anywhere, wherever we find ourselves at, can be in the vibrational place that you would like yourself to be in. whether or not we're going to do the work is on each and every one of us. I feel good right now. I was reflecting, contemplating, because for a few days Psalms 23 been riding me, but a certain verse out of Psalms 23 that goes something to the extent of, my table will be prepared before me in the presence of my enemy. My table will be prepared before me in the presence of my enemies. So when I was meditating on that verse from Psalms 23, I wasn't meditating on it from a place of this being the table that's in front of me and it being prepared with food or whatever gonna be put on it in the presence of my enemies. I was being shown that verse from a way higher place where this body presents the table, and my view of myself presented the presence that this body of man would be prepared, and the enemies presented my own internal thinking. So in order for my table to be prepared in the presence of my enemies, I will have to know that externally I have no enemy, because anything that I pose as an enemy outside myself came from an internal view. So there's always shadow work to do. We truly have no external enemy. And once we give ourselves one, you got some shadow work to do. Somebody will catch it. When we don't know who's supposed to be at our table, ain't no telling what we may go through to figure it out. Meditation is good. Meditation is good. Growth is good. Maturity is good. Emotional maturity, mental maturity, spiritual maturity. I remember when I look back over my life, I could see how I went from a place of, if it didn't make money, it didn't make sense, to if it don't bring me peace, it don't make no sense. I really had no place for it. I don't care about nothing else like I care about my peace of mind and peace of heart. I may be speaking to somebody who's trying to go from one place to the next space, because when your peace is all that matters, it's not a place, it's a space. I can get everything externally I desire according to how I put my foot to the ground, except peace. You can get anything externally, anything manufactured, anything that we made, you can get that externally, but you can't get peace outside yourself. I don't know who I'm talking to. You can't get happiness outside yourself. You got to go within and get that. Internal martial arts, internal medicine. If you're in a new direction, it's because you chose a new perspective, a higher perspective. And when we choose a higher perspective, mentally, and therefore in our lifestyles, things don't always feel the same as they used to. Your world, the world that you build it from today shouldn't feel like the world that you built from yesterday. Whatever the timeline may be, years, months, or whatever, if you're changing, the world that you build it from today shouldn't feel like the world that you built from yesterday. Your world that you're building shouldn't even be compared to who you used to be. The place that you building yourself from shouldn't be compared to who you used to be yesterday. I came to clear up past life debt too, but my past is over with. I'm in my right now. I'm in my new beginning. And every moment that I'm breathing in this right now, because everybody didn't wake up today, so we ain't got no business carrying the issues of yesteryear right now. Everything always changing, and we changing along with everything, for better or worse, for good, for bad, or for indifference. We all need to remember that, because it ain't nothing that me or any one of us can really tell anybody else. We all know what we need to do. Well, we all know what we need to do, and because there ain't nothing we can tell really nobody else. But we can be a reminder, because we all know what we need to do. But whether or not we're gonna apply what we know we need to do, it's a whole nother story. So I'm just here to be a reminder. I ain't here to tell nobody what to do, but I will say stay hydrated, because it's hot outside. Stay connected, acknowledge the ancestors, be proud of yourself, be proud of your journey, be proud of your walk. If you don't have a spiritual walk, find one. We always have a way to grow, to outgrow negativity, and only you can. Build with positive people, meditate on good things, affirm positive affirmations in your life. Remember that the haters only throw shade at things that shine. And the reward for your self-work is not only you get to see it, everybody do. Not only you get to see it, everybody do. Stay on your own behind so the ancestors don't have to. Remove your own doubt so the ancestors don't have to. Remove your own fears so the ancestors don't have to. Remove your own roadblocks so the ancestors don't have to. Step into your own divinity so the ancestors can support you. Because the ancestors on everybody's ass who doubted us, even when we speak it to our doubters. Stillness and abundance, love and light, health and wholeness. Feel good for no reason at all. Thank y'all for rocking with me. Thank you for your comments. Thank you for your likes. Thank you for your shares. Thank you for smiling today. That's probably why I'm smiling. Thank you for the love, family. Saiwoo Da God. Peace.